This bill occurs in a context upon which 22 cents of our money is spent on debt servicing costs. It occurs at a time where we have to prioritize supporting the social wage, but ultimately it is growth and infrastructure-led growth that is going to take us forward. 61% of our budget is in the social wage. And if we are not careful in how we prioritize budgeting, honorable members, in the outer year of this medium term, we will be spending more on social grants than we do, in fact, on any other economic area. It is also deeply concerning that as you look at the budget that is being put here, 1% of the total appropriation is spent on innovation and areas that improve growth, small business, trade and industry. These are small budget areas, and that is why we welcome the expenditure being put in the Department of Transport, over 1.3 trillion rand over 2025-2026 as a commitment to infrastructure growth. It's going to be important, honorable members, as I want to anchor this discussion to say, let us also focus on reforms. That is why the Department of Public Works and Infrastructure must continue to audit all and identify abandoned and underutilized state assets. This will mean that we no longer have to pay inflated prices on office space. It's important that the Department of Public Service and Administration must expeditely audit ghost workers and ensure that we conduct lifestyle audits across all departments. Fellow South Africans, as we continue this process, especially in the medium term, let us prioritize the funding of ECD centers. If our kids don't start school well, they don't finish well. Let's ensure that we fund the money that has been in the gap for PEPFAR, and as we face geopolitical wars. We need to be clear about when we do spending reviews in this medium term, we must be far more efficient in how we deal with the money that has been allocated to us. And that ultimately, future policy and budgetary direction around COVID-19 must be clarified sooner rather than later as we begin next year's budget process.